Hello and welcome to the Be Confused with your anonymous host. I'm sorry for the crunch sound. I have my co-host here.
Hello, I'm eating Pringles.
Yeah. Oh, should we say the name? They're not sponsoring us.
Hello, I'm eating crisps that are shaped in a parabola.
Yeah. So, how are you?
I'm good. I'm actually tired.
You
It's
tired?
clients today. How are you?
I'm doing well. A lot of shit going on, but
What's going on?
nah, just life. But I woke up today with a beautiful, soon-to-be wife. I'm not a right-wing asshole, and I still partially have some hair. So life is as good as it can be, you know.
What? That came out of
Yeah.
nowhere. I didn't know you were going to say that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Right.
Oh my God, a soon to be wife.
You what?
A soon to be
Yeah,
wife.
yeah.
And you're planning the wedding and everything?
Yeah, we're planning
That's
ish.
cute.
You know, we're just realizing that weddings are expensive.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
I'm
like in the
excited for
movies.
you.
Like in the movies, they make a whole wedding in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, also like 20 minutes in a movie is like a year.
So what are you thinking though?
What am I thinking about? What?
The wedding.
So I wanted a big wedding, a lot of people, big party, huge party, go crazy. And my fiance wants something more, whatchamacallit, like
Intimate?
niche, more intimate,
Mhm.
more, close people. But
Why do you want a big wedding?
I just want to see everyone, you know. I
Mm.
just want to share, this huge moment
This
with
important
everyone that I
day.
care
Yeah,
in my life, you know.
that's
And
nice.
you
You can
know,
just have a party though. Like, what is the wedding part of it that you want? What is the wedding?
so
The big
yeah, that's
wedding.
what we were talking about, but we didn't want for people to be judgy. Oh, look, everybody was still partying. They don't have food or anything for us,
Oh no! Well, you have to have food at the
no,
wedding. I'm gonna be
exactly.
judgy if I go there
Of
and I'm like,
course,
what the
no. So
fuck?
yeah,
No
so we
food?
plan to have, we want to have like food and stuff, but that's expensive.
I thought your fiance's family has a restaurant or something.
They have a restaurant, but
They're
they're
not gonna give you a discount.
I don't think. I mean, they're so we need still to provide the stuff. So we're sort of figuring it out. I think if we do it at
Yeah.
her place at the restaurant in the Puerto Rico in the mountains, I think it's going to be relatively cheap,
Mm-hmm.
and we can have an awesome wedding. And it's a huge
Is
place
it gonna
too.
be like an outside wedding and like she's gonna walk?
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be
That's gonna be so
outside,
cute.
but there's going to be there's parts with roofs and stuff that it's still outdoorsy,
That's
but in
cute.
case it rains. So I think that's gonna be the best place to do it. And then for a while we thought we were gonna do it on a cruise, but
Oh, I would not
like
go.
we want our wedding certificate to say Puerto Rico. We don't want to say I don't know.
I feel like a cruise
Hawaii.
is tacky.
You think, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I do it in Puerto Rico and
Yeah.
just with everybody
It's like
there.
getting married in Las Vegas, right? It's kind
Yeah.
of the same.
I mean, I would do that.
Yeah. Well, that's tackier.
I wanted to ask you, do you guys have gender roles in your house?
Gender roles?
Gender roles.
Gender roles. I think so. You know the basic ones.
Like what?
No, actually, no. I take that back. I don't think we have roles. For example, do you have one in your house?
No. I actually talked to my partner and I was like, we don't really have any expectations that because you're the man, you do this. Because I'm the woman, I do this. It's kind of like we live in the house together. This needs to be done.
Mhm.
Whoever's not the most tired does it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
So that's kind of what we do. So today, actually, I was excited because my fiance, she sent me a picture. She was cooking. I said, "Oh, cool." And so because a while back I was having the situation that whenever I got home, usually I'm working late. She's not working for now. She's studying and well, she hasn't started, but she's trying to find jobs and she's trying to figure shit out. And she's in that space, and I'm there for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been at my place, and sometimes when I get out of work, she's been there all day, and then I go home cook, which I love cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I love cooking for her. And like for a while, I didn't know how to say like, hey, I would appreciate if when I come home sometimes, not all the time. This is my house. It's not your house. You don't live here, so you don't have any responsibilities. But if you could help out, with food when I get there, I work from 7 to 7. Because I would get home after working 12 hours or 11.25 hours, and to cook, to then clean and do all that. And she understood. I communicated it, and I was scared. Like I didn't want her to think like, "Hey, you're the woman, so I expect you to cook." That's not what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Is that the only fear that you had?
That
That she
would
would
take it
think
that
that,
way.
yeah, she would
No,
think
yeah,
that
I
it
think that was the
was.
only fear that I had.
That's good.
Because I was thinking, man, I don't want this to come off as like, like you said,
Like
I'm
misogynistic,
expecting,
like
yeah,
you know your
misogynistic,
place.
or like,
Yeah.
I need to establish gender roles
Yeah.
in our relationship.
Yeah.
Because I don't really, and we were talking about that because today when I went for lunch, we put on a YouTube video, a YouTube episode for Jubilee, and there's progressives versus conservatives, and the debate topic was what does it mean to be a real man? And it's a good. I'm
That's a good.
halfway through
Send
it.
it to me. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a really
it's
good
really really good. And you have the
question.
progressives and the conservatives talking about it. First question was, is it socially acceptable for men to wear skirts? And
what is your answer to that?
like it doesn't matter,
Is it socially acceptable for men to wear skirts?
It
I would
should
say
be
no.
socially acceptable.
It should be, yeah.
Is
like
it
if you want
currently
to wear
socially
a skirt,
acceptable?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. Yeah. But I think the question is more focused on it. Should it be, or should it not be socially acceptable?
Okay. Would you wear a skirt?
I wouldn't. But I know I would look freaking good on it. I have amazing legs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
I do. I have no doubt.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen your legs. I've seen them in shorts before when we played pickleball. Well, I don't think I was impressed by your legs. That's what I'm questioning.
Yeah, well, you should be impressed. But
what's not appropriate?
Yeah, why would? Because okay, so would you wear? I was trying to think something that
I don't think there's
makes you feel uncomfortable wearing. But I don't want to wear a skirt because I find it inconvenient. If the wind blows, I don't want people seeing my ball sack or something like that.
Well, you should be wearing underwear under a skirt.
Still, but our stuff is out there. Your stuff is hidden. So either way, if I'm wearing underwear, you can still kind of see the shape of. Yeah, but it's easier to see man stuff than girl stuff. Like if you really need to be looking to see, like man stuff is just there, even if it's on your underwear, it's just a little bump. Or big bump, depending
you don't want
on
them
the
to
person.
see your little bump.
I don't want to see my. Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah. What if you wore like a midi or a maxi skirt, like a long skirt?
I don't know. It's just I don't think I would like. I know my legs would look amazing, but I don't think I would look good. Like sometimes where I wear pants, I don't like how these pants look. So I don't think I would like how I look in like I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Okay. Yeah. What other questions were they asking?
That's
the only one you got to?
How far I got, yeah, I only had like a 30-minute
And you got halfway?
Yeah, no, but it's a good episode. So I told please pause it, don't watch it, please. We're going to watch it now when I get home. And
okay. Eat. So that's a question is what makes a man or what is a man, right? So a question that we got from one of our viewers.
I'm sorry, before we go into that, so you said like, are there any gender roles? So
yeah,
you said
in your relationship?
No, I think, we kind of...
Is there anything that you expect because she's a woman, she has to do?
No, yeah. But in one of the things in the video, they were saying that the men should be the protector, the provider.
That's what I was thinking.
The conservatives.
That's what I was thinking, though.
But in the sense that, at least in my relationship with my partner, in the sense of being the protector, I am visibly a little bit more, what's it called? Bigger, stronger.
Yeah. And not because of I'm a man.
In that sense, I think logically, I should be not that I should be, but I would take on the role as a protector.
Yeah. So I think that's what I was thinking is like, oh, we do have traditional gender roles, but it's not traditional gender roles. It's just because my partner is bigger, and my partner is like taller and
I was talking about with
person.
My partner about that. I almost said her name again. And I told her that because she said, but usually, men are stronger. They should be the protectors. And I told her, that makes sense. Yes, because usually men tend to be stronger, bigger, and so I'm guessing that. But in some cases, I've seen men that are not that big.
Well, that's also the thing is like men are scared too, and I think that men don't get that. That.
And I told her that these expectations are created by men, and they also affect men because they put this pressure on men that you need to be the protector.
You need to be big. Brave. You need to be scary, and all of this stuff.
And that hurts us too as well.
So, as a man who's aware of this, what would you do to kind of change that narrative? How would you talk to
So
men?
I I don't think no one has the power to change that narrative now. You know, it's
What would
been
you do to
hundreds
change
of
it in
years.
your life, though,
So
with the
changing
people
the
that you
perspective of what it
interact?
means to be a protector. So a protector, people relate that to being strong, being
Mm-hmm.
scary, being able to fight and win.
Mm-hmm.
To be a protector, you don't necessarily have to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you need to, maybe you can be smart. Okay, maybe don't go into this
Resilient.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, so being a protector not necessarily needs to be that you need to be big.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you tell that to a guy who's skinny, works as IT,
Mm-hmm.
and doesn't hasn't touched a gym in a day of his life,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's gonna be a little bit, I don't know, unfair for him, I guess, to
And
say
it can
something.
like demoralize him and make
Yeah.
him feel
So
less
what does it
than.
mean to be a protector? You know, both of you can have the role as
Mm-hmm.
a protector.
Yeah.
As a man, you can still, if you want to have that role or adopt that role, you can still do it. Not necessarily you need to be
In
big
a
and
violent
strong.
way.
You can do it in a different way, you know.
Mm.
So I
Okay.
think changing that, because I wouldn't, because I think it's impossible to say to change that in today's society
Mm.
after thousands of years of it being that way.
I don't think it's impossible.
Okay.
I think we can shift the narrative.
I think we can try, but I don't think it's gonna
But
happen.
you really had to put that.
No, but yeah.
Okay, so I was talking to one of our viewers, and they wanted us to go more into what does a friend mean.
What does a friend mean?
Yeah, because on the last episode we were talking about our friendship,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was something that I wanted to talk to you last week, but we didn't do the episode, and I forgot what it was. So it was
And
about
you
the
don't remember
friendship.
now?
No.
Okay, what's the point?
Okay.
Bring it
What is
back.
your definition of friend?
Friend? Should I put the dictionary out?
No, I
Okay.
said your definition.
So I don't know, a friend. So I'm gonna go into like what I expect from friends. Maybe does that
Okay.
would
Well,
that answer the question?
what is a friend, and then we can go into your
Okay.
expectations.
A friend is someone that you have a connection with.
Uh-huh.
You not necessarily a specific connections because you have different friends and you have a different connection with each of them.
Mm-hmm.
With some friends, you might feel a little bit more vulnerable to share stuff with them. With other friends, you not so much. Maybe only talk about more about superficial stuff or enjoy your time, or you enjoy your time with them. I think there's different categories of friends.
Yeah, see, and then you were telling me that I like to label things. I like to categorize things too. I wouldn't say a friend is somebody that I just talk about superficial stuff with.
Mm-hmm. You don't consider that a friend?
No.
What do you consider it?
So I didn't really have that
Someone
many
that
friends.
likes labels, you should have a label for that.
I'm getting I didn't really have friends growing up because my family was they were my friends, but now they're kind of gone. But friends are people that I can rely on, and like I can talk to them, like how we talk. Like I don't feel like an asshole when I say things that are not PC.
Me either.
Just
like
in
I
general.
don't feel like an asshole when I say like mean stuff to you or
Oh
not
yeah,
mean stuff. You know?
yeah. Like when
Yeah.
so.
But if I say something that actually hurts you, I apologize because
Yeah,
shit, I don't
because it's
do
like you don't want to hurt them. So one thing is and this may sound bad, but when at my Halloween party, when I was talking about the seizures, I feel like in a setting of not necessarily friends, I couldn't be like, oh yeah, like just pretend to have a seizure. But because I was with you and my other friend and my other friend, my two best friends and you.
For context, you know, she said something that was a little bit harsh.
I was like, pretend to have a seizure.
Yeah. And there was something.
And then somebody came in who knows somebody who has seizures.
Yeah, someone special.
So that I had to fucking clam it up a little bit. But like, I wouldn't say that with a lot of people because they'll misinterpret or misconstrue what I'm trying to say. And I'm just like, no, I'm just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
But I think my definition of friend is just somebody that you can like talk to and rely on. But I also don't feel like that with you.
Okay. So how can I get there?
I don't know. For me, it takes time.
Okay. So.
And for me, it's like years time.
Okay.
Like it's 4 or 5 years with my friend.
Is there anything we can do to speed this up? Because
I think I'm okay with you in the work setting, but I feel like the interactions that we've had outside of work, it's just weird. You're not the same.
Because I'm weird.
Yeah. But I don't like that version of you. I like
that's
the work
me.
version.
I'm sorry.
But I feel like I'm normal outside of work.
You're weird too.
Exactly, but I'm weird inside of work too.
I'm weird here too.
You're like a different kind of weird though.
Like so, right now,
This is not you.
technically we're not working.
This is
We're at
not
the
you.
workplace.
This is not you outside of work.
This is me
This
outside
is
of
not
work.
how you are outside of
How
work.
am I outside of work? Because I'm super weird with my partner. I think I'm the same way I'm talking to you right now is the same way that I go to my house and talk to my partner and interact with my other
Yeah,
friends.
but it's because we're here in the work environment.
But I think I get nervous because it's not only you. It's you, your partner, your brother, your partner's brother, and all those people.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I
That
act
could be
weird.
it.
That's why I act
But
weird.
my brother
So, yeah,
wants to get to know you. My brother thinks that you're cool, but you guys didn't talk.
because
But how come you
he made
talk
me
to my
nervous.
how come you talk to my friend though?
What friend?
My friend.
I don't know. It just clicked.
He's a very comforting person. Like he
Yeah,
just
I just felt comfortable with
yeah.
him. Yeah.
Well, I think my brother also doesn't know how to have friends either. So.
And so the way maybe it's
What was
so
uncomfortable?
with your brother, it was a little bit like in your face. Like he
No, he wasn't.
with your friend, it was more natural.
Yeah,
Like
my
it just happened.
yeah, he's very good at that.
Yeah.
People like him.
Yeah, so it just happened.
So my brother was in your face.
No, I don't know.
He wasn't in your face. I'm gonna
Like
have him listen to this episode.
Like it felt forced. I don't know.
Yes,
but
agree.
Like I loved him. He's awesome.
My brother?
Yeah, like he's funny and
he is funny.
Yeah, like he's really funny and I really enjoy talking to him. I don't know. I guess I just get nervous.
We need to have like a triple date then. But also so like my friend.
It's just I don't know why I get anxious because I want to have this impression on people. And like
no, me too.
Uh-huh.
That's part of what I was going to talk about. So last week I came to you and I was like, oh my God, I made a friend, but I'm so scared because I don't know what to do and all of this stuff. I don't know.
So that's what happens to me when
I feel like I have to perform or I have
too.
to make sure that I'm just as cool or weird as I was when they first met me.
No, you know what? I think it's your fault.
It probably is.
Because I think it's your fault.
Okay.
Because I'm weird, that I act weird. Because you set this expectation. Oh my God, this guy at work is funny. He's whatever.
I don't talk about you like that. I just talk about your stories.
Exactly. So now I need to. They're gonna ask about more stories. So I need I feel like I need to. So it's your fault.
Why don't you come to Frisbee?
I don't like Frisbee.
Okay.
You do normal stuff. Who does Frisbee? I think it plays softball or
baseball. This is what I want. Okay, so also, I don't think I could do this with you because it would be weird because you're a straight man and because you're in a relationship. Last Sunday, I was on the phone with my friend for an hour and I was on the floor.
I could do that.
No, but I was like in the park surrounded by trees and I had a blanket and I was just like flicking my feet and like rolling around and just be like, oh my God, like with a girlfriend. But I feel like I can't do that with you because you're a straight boy.
Then don't go to the park and flick your feet. Just.
But I like to do that. Like I like to have fun. It's different because you're a straight man. And I've had straight men friends before, but they've liked me. You've never liked me. So there's always that, oh my God, if he sees how delightful I am, he might like me. Because I think a lot of men before. So you don't want to be
my friend because you're afraid that I'll like you and fall in love.
No, not
you're
fall
such
in
a
love.
guy.
No, not fall in love, but you'll like me. Like a lot of my straight friends
but I do like you.
But not like that though. But that also makes you a safer person. That's why I feel like I can be friends with you and I can be myself because you don't like me.
I have an idea. Let's go. You, me, your partner, and my partner
to the gun range
to Puerto Rico.
On a trip?
On a trip.
That's insane.
That'll break the ice.
That's crazy.
And we'll go to.
What if I hate you?
Then we'll figure it out. It don't have to take you 3 years, like you say.
Okay, so with my friend,
we'll go to an Airbnb. We divide it into 4 people. And go to Puerto Rico.
So with my friend, he's coming here for my birthday.
And he could go too. I would love it. He would go.
He'll be the fifth wheel. He loves doing that. He absolutely loves being the third.
Maybe I can find a girlfriend or a boyfriend of mine.
He's a boy. He likes boys. You don't have any gay friends?
I do, but they have partners. Well, they're bi and they're already in a relationship.
Well, he might just want to go for the trip.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're okay.
Um,
But you're the one who said, "Oh, so he'll be the fifth wheel." So I assume that you
well,
wanted
because
me to
he's
find
talked to me
someone
about
else.
that. So with him, we have this thing where I'm allowed to tell him that he's annoying. So he's coming for 2 weeks for my birthday, but I'm not taking off the full two
When is your
weeks
birthday?
in July. I'm not
Oh, like
taking
hey,
off.
like my partner. I didn't say her name. I'm not gonna rewind
Okay.
it. Okay.
He's only said it like 4 times.
Yeah.
So the thing is he's coming like a week before and he's going to just do his thing and I'm going to work my regular hours so he doesn't get annoying. Because when we spend over a week together, he starts to get annoying and he doesn't take that personally. He's like, oh yeah, like I
So
get
we can
it.
alternate. Then maybe one day he can go out with me.
But I also don't want you to be his friend because I don't like sharing my friends.
Okay.
So I don't want you guys to be friends because then I'll feel left out.
Okay. I understand.
I'm very picky with my friendship too. Like I don't like sharing friends.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I don't like sharing friends. You know, my mom will try to steal all my friends.
That's what people said about me that I stole their friends.
Yeah.
Like my cousin was best friends with my partner and my best friend, and now they're mine.
Okay.
Do you want to call him?
Let's call that who?
That guy.
That guy. Let's call that guy and see what is his definition of friendship. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay.
So for me, did I say my definition?
I don't know
what I said. Yeah.
Okay. What is your definition of friendship? He texted me.
He's calling?
No, he texted me.
Oh.
What you doing? He knows. And we also have like this where he knows things about me. Like he reads my mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what is your definition before I call him?
So my definition of friendship, if I didn't say it before, just someone that you trust, something that you...
I have trust issues too. Though.
Unlike you, I do think there's different types of friendship. Mm-hmm. For you, friendship is solely...
It's either friends or acquaintance or...
and a friend for you is someone that you share feelings, someone that you can be vulnerable with, that you trust. For me, there's different things. I think there's friends that I wouldn't trust for some things. So what tier of friendship am I? Huh? What tier of friendship am I? I think you were one of the highest.
Top tier?
Top tier.
Yes, bitch.
Yeah. You know, I trust you. If I need something, I know I can ask. I know you're probably not going to be available for some things, but I feel comfortable asking you.
I remember, oh my God, one ring. Hello, viewer.
Hello and welcome to Be Confused.
So and welcome to Be Confused. Our first live call from followers. Yeah.
And we want to ask you, what is your definition of friendship?
Oh, that's a tough one.
He had to get up for this one. He couldn't lay down.
I don't know. I feel like it's just putting someone else's needs above your own, but like choosing to.
That's cute.
Okay, it sounds like boundary issues, but no, I'm kidding.
He does have boundary issues.
No.
Well,
no,
okay.
Yeah, but that's good. No, but yeah, I think like part of being friends is doing that. Sometimes putting your friends' needs above yours.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
Because with him, we've worked on him saying no to me. Do I want him to say no to me? No. But because I know that's a boundary issue with him, I'm like, you can say no. I want you to say no, even though I really want him to say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think being a friend.
What?
So I'm not scared of you anymore.
Well, I don't know why you would be scared of me.
But yeah.
Were you afraid of me?
I wasn't afraid of you. It's just I was afraid of talking to you. I don't know.
Why?
You're a very intimidating person.
Why?
I don't think people could hear him if you.
Why am I so intimidating?
I don't know. I think you are. It's rare to see a woman that is very confident.
Wait, you heard what he said? I'm just a bad bitch and what?
You just radiate it.
I do.
I know you know what you want. You're confident. You know who you are.
So why is that intimidating?
Because I don't know. Again, social roles. Women are expected to are not expected to be that confident and depend 100% on their partner.
I don't know. I feel like with confident women, if you like say the wrong thing, they'll like bite your head off, kind of thing.
So there's this guy that I know that is literally me, but a male version of me. And actually he's like me on drugs. Like
Your
he's
brother?
no
Oh.
this guy, Danny. I met this guy like once and I was just enamored with him because he just got to exist how I want to exist. And everybody loved him. If I wasn't a girl, people will be like, oh my God, she's like the best. But because I'm a girl, people are like, she's intimidating. This cat fucking loves me. Every time I'm on the phone, this cat comes.
I love cats, but I'm allergic. Like my face blows up. It's like it gets all swollen. Yeah.
That's
And the
cool.
thing is, like, I see a cat, I need to grab it and play with it, and then my face gets all fucked up. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to add anything to this episode?
I don't know what you guys talking about.
We're just talking about friends.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask him
Ask him
about
what.
the trip?
Oh, so we were talking about how my co-host here and I could take our friendship or make it take our friendship
Take
to
a friendship trip.
a friendship trip
A friend trip.
to go to our next level in our relationship. And
Okay.
I proposed going to Puerto Rico. Me, my partner, her partner, and you.
Because you make him feel comfortable.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'll just be the emotional support friend for two people.
No.
He's
not
already mine.
Not
He's
because
already
of
signed
that.
up.
Just I said, oh, we can invite your friend. He's cool. It'll be fun.
Yeah, he likes
Yeah.
you. You were very comforting to him when he first
Not
met
that.
you.
I never said that. It's just I really had a good time, and I feel like it flowed natural. And
Yeah, it was natural.
there
Not
was a cool
comforting.
connection there, and yeah, she's putting
know,
words in
I'm
my
awesome.
mouth.
He knows he's awesome. He's a bad
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. So yeah.
But
So
I'm
you-
not intimidating. That's the thing.
Well, yeah.
Well,
We'll think
'cause
about
you're
it.
a
I
guy.
am going on May, sometime on May, maybe the end of May.
I'm going to Greece
Mm.
in May.
Oh, you know what movie I watched?
Okay, we're done with you.
My Big Fat Greek
We
Wedding.
can do it in July. I'm having 2 weeks off until.
We could do it for my birthday. My partner's going to
Alright.
have Fridays off too. Okay, we'll talk.
We'll talk.
I'll call you on the way home.
Have fun.
Okay,
Okay.
so my partner is calling me, so I think we should. This is the cue to cut
Is it 30
this.
minutes?
Yeah. Well, 27 minutes and 22 seconds.
Okay, so what did we learn from today?
So today
We're going to take
we
our
learned
friendship
what it
to a different
means-
level.
Yeah, today we learned what friendship means for me, what it means for you, what it means for our our one of our viewers.
Our mutual.
Yeah, we had our
Our viewer,
first
yeah.
caller here on a
Mhm.
podcast. We
Hopefully it sounds
discuss
good.
what
We're
gender
sorry if it
roles
doesn't.
are, and if they're present in our relationships, either
Yeah.
unconsciously or consciously.
Yeah. This was a good
And,
episode.
Yeah, this
Eat
was
those
fun.
Pringles.
Yeah,
Or those parabola chips. Okay, everything happens for a reason. Life puts you down only so you can get back up for the better things. Live life, forgive, forget, and let go of the past.
Thank you for joining.
Bye.
Hello and welcome to the Beacon.